What if you discovered that your entire life was cursed before you were even born? This is the tragic tale of Oedipus, the king who could not escape his fate. The story begins in Thebes, a city destined to suffer under divine prophecy. Its rulers, King Laius and Queen Jocasta, received a terrifying oracle. The oracle warned that their newborn son would one day kill his father. Even worse, he would marry his own mother. Horrified, Laius sought to prevent the prophecy. He ordered the infant to be abandoned on a mountainside. The baby's feet were pierced and bound together. That is how he came to be known as Oedipus, meaning swollen foot. But fate cannot be avoided so easily. A shepherd rescued the child and delivered him to the king and queen of Corinth. Raised as their own son, Oedipus grew into a strong and noble prince, yet he always felt a shadow hanging over his life. One day, he too received an oracle from Delphi. It declared that he was destined to kill his father and wed his mother. Believing his Corinthian parents were his real blood, Oedipus fled. He thought he could escape destiny by leaving them behind. On his journey, he encountered a man at a crossroads. They quarreled, and in anger, Oedipus killed him. Unbeknownst to him, that man was King Laius, his true father. The first part of the prophecy had already come true. Oedipus continued his path until he reached Thebes. There, the city was tormented by the Sphinx, a monster with the body of a lion and the face of a woman. The Sphinx demanded riddles from all who approached. Those who failed to answer were devoured. Oedipus faced the Sphinx with courage. When asked the riddle, "What walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, and 3 at night?" he answered, "Man." The Sphinx was defeated, throwing herself from the cliffs. Oedipus had saved Thebes from terror. As a reward, he was offered the throne of Thebes. Along with it came the hand of the widowed queen, Jocasta. Unknowingly, Oedipus married his own mother. The second part of the prophecy was fulfilled. For many years, Oedipus ruled Thebes as a powerful and respected king. He fathered children who were also his siblings. But fate never remains hidden forever. A plague struck Thebes, bringing suffering and death to its people. Desperate for answers, Oedipus sought the truth. He vowed to find the cause of the curse upon his city. Step by step, the awful reality was revealed. The murdered king was his father, and his queen was his mother. Jocasta was horrified by the truth. In despair, she took her own life. Oedipus, upon seeing her, was overcome with grief. He blinded himself with her brooches, unable to face the light of day. He cursed his own existence. The prophecy had come true, despite every attempt to escape it. Banished from Thebes, Oedipus wandered as a broken man. His once great reign ended in misery. His children, too, were marked by his curse. The tragedies of Antigone and the wars of Thebes followed. Oedipus became a symbol of tragic fate. He showed the Greeks that no mortal can outrun destiny. His story was retold by Sophocles in one of the greatest tragedies ever written. The play, Oedipus Rex, became the model of Greek drama. To the ancient world, his downfall was a lesson. Pride, ignorance, and fate combined can destroy even the mightiest. The curse of Oedipus lives on as a timeless warning. It reminds us of the limits of human control. His story influenced philosophy, literature, and even psychology. Freud's Oedipus complex takes its name from his tragedy. The myth is more than just shocking events. It is a meditation on fate, free will, and human blindness. Oedipus was not evil. He acted in ignorance yet still fulfilled the darkest prophecy. His tragedy lies in the cruel irony of fate. The very steps he took to avoid destiny brought him closer to it. The gods did not need to intervene. His choices alone led him down the cursed path. Even so, he remained a sympathetic figure. Audiences pitied him, seeing their own struggles in his despair. That is why the story of Oedipus endured for centuries. It is the ultimate Greek tragedy. His name became synonymous with cursed fate. The weight of prophecy forever chained him to sorrow. His blindness became symbolic. Though he could not see with his eyes, he gained insight into the truth. The Greeks saw his suffering as catharsis. By watching his pain, audiences released their own fears. To this day, his myth resonates across cultures. Fate versus free will is a question humanity still struggles with. Oedipus stands as a reminder of human frailty. No matter how powerful, no one escapes destiny. His tale asks us to reflect. Do we truly control our lives, or do we walk a path already written? Oedipus may be ancient, but his story feels timeless. The curse of prophecy echoes in every generation. His downfall was not only personal, it brought destruction to his family, his city, and his legacy. The tale is tragic, but also profound. It shows how ignorance of truth can be more dangerous than lies. Oedipus did not choose his curse, yet he lived it fully and his suffering became legendary. That is why his story was told and retold. The Greeks never forgot the cursed king of Thebes. Even now, his name sends shivers down the spine. The tragedy of Oedipus is the darkest mirror of human fate. If you want more deep dives into the greatest tragedies of mythology, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more timeless stories.